Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and great example to his younger brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect, and Lord willing, this edifying lesson. And I got a video, and the copyright disclaimer, they be trying to copyright when you record videos and stuff, so that's kind of why I started off like this. But this video from the brother Hopeful Elect 3, and these things which we are seeing is all Bible prophecy. Everything that's happening in the earth are things that were foretold by who? None other than the prophets, none other than Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Through what? The scriptures. The Lord said these things were gonna happen, and now we seeing them happen in they purest form. But let's play this video right here. And Lord willing, it's edifying.
Yo, I'm dead ass getting mad worried for the black youth in America, bro, and it's not even funny anymore. Like, it's not even funny. Tell me how I'm trying to get to my destination, right? This young ass kid, he can't even be older than 12 years old. I'm not even joking. He's like 11, right? He gets on the train and then he just starts vandalizing shit. Starts pulling the posters down, starts fucking dry humping the posters, bro. He's giving people mad attitude, bro. I'm like, bro, this is a problem because this type of behavior carries on to adulthood. And when you're an adult, bro, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse until you end up in prison. Like, literal prison. So I get up, as I'm getting off, I go to the kid, I'm like, bro, why are you destroying shit? Put that shit fucking back, right? He wants to, cop an attitude, whatever. He ends up putting it back. And as I'm walking off the train, this little ass nigga goes, he's like, suck my dick. As the doors are closing, he goes, suck my dick. I'm like, bro, how are these little ass kids using this type of language, bro? Like, in public, to grown adults. I'm a grown ass man. He tell me to suck. Bro, what? Anyway, I'm just really scared for this generation, bro. For this new generation. Especially these young black kids, bro, because they got no guidance. Zero guidance, and they have zero respect for anybody.
Yeah, and these are things that were foretold in the scriptures. And ultimately what the Lord finna do, the Lord just finna... the Lord bringing these wicked spirits back, bringing all the spirits back for this final judgment. And that's why you got a lot of kids that's so bad and rebellious and bugged out, because the Lord getting ready to destroy them. And they coming back in their lives. These were wicked individuals back in the day, and they back today. The example is when those well, if I ain't mistaken, I could be wrong on. I think it was 40 and 2. Little kids was they was basically janking, and they say different words in different places. We say janking down here in Mobile, roasting. Snap apostles and them, they be saying snapping on them. But everywhere is different. I found that kind of funny back in the day when I was younger. Like if you go up to Birmingham, they say something different. Montgomery, you go different places, they got different words for janking or talking about somebody. And they was talking about the prophet Elijah or Elisha, one of the two, and they was saying, go up thy bald head, go up thy bald head, making fun of him. And he called those two she-bears, and 42 little kids got killed. But hey, the Lord is finna the Lord got all the spirits back. That's why so many people on the earth, because the Lord got all these spirits back to receive that ultimate judgment that's finna come. The Lord got all these spirits back to receive that judgment. This the book, but I'm gonna read this. It ain't gonna be nothing long. Just quick one precept video. This the book of 2nd Exodus chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the days come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. And we in those days right now, those that dwell on the earth, are finna be taken in a great number. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is finna come down having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And ultimately, it's talking about the time of the tribulation, the time of Jacob's trouble, a time such as was not since the earth was being. It say they that dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. When I come, shall I find faith on the earth? People finna lose faith in everything that they believed in the times that we coming into. Only ones who gonna still have their faith when the Lord return is those who believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, those who are sincere and truly believe the words that are written in this book. It say, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest. And that, we in a time where wickedness is at its all-time high. It's the wickedest time ever. It say, but iniquity shall increase above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. It say, in the land that thou seest now have root, now to have root, shalt thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trump that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day. It say, but blood shall drop out of the wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. It say, and even he shall rule whom they look not for, that dwell upon the earth. And the fowls shall take their flight away together, and the sodomite sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof. And it's the point of the precept. It say, and there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And these things are occurring in the times we living in. Menstruous women are bringing forth monsters, and that was the point. We seeing these menstruous women bring forth these little monsters. These children of today's age are monsters, man. Little wicked little kids, man. And they here to receive the judgment. That's why the Lord set a mark upon those that side cry for the abomination done in Israel. Telling the angel with the right inkhorn to mark the elect. And then to all the others, to the destroying angels that came down, to go out and slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. But when you go into that word monsters, monster, it say a large, ugly, and frightening imaginary creature, which we know that's not what it meant by it. It say monster, the second bulletin up under that, and noun form, it say an inhumane, cruel, or wicked person, like somebody who do something very bad. They call them a monster. But this another one going to show you exactly what it's talking about. The second bulletin up under noun one, it say a derogatory, derogatory, a rude or badly behaved person, especially a child, and that's the point, So menstruous women are bringing forth monsters, and that's what it's going by. And there's also another one going into like, you know, deformities and shit like that. People are called them monsters. But the point being is rude, derogatory, a rude or badly behaved person, especially a child. So that's pretty much the point. Second Exodus 2:6 to explain what he's seeing, and these all the scriptures. The Lord is warning why these things are happening, and the time coming where this is gonna be no more on the earth. But before that time comes, wickedness got to be put out. And a lot of Israelites finna die, man. A lot of Israelites finna die for wickedness. But this second Exodus 5 and 8 again, there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall oft be sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their place, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And that's what he seen, a monster, man. A menstruous woman brought forth a little monster, and the little monster told him to suck his dick. But the Lord is getting ready to judge the earth, man. The Lord finna fuck these little kids, these little badass kids, rebellious kids, wicked ass women, wicked men, these heathens. Great judgment is coming upon earth, man. So be prepared, Get your mind right, repent, turn back to Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, because the day is at hand. So with that, Lord willing, this edifying, I want to end to giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakudash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, Rule Web, and the great example to his younger brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the whole fleet. Shalom. Kwame Yashala and the Baba. Shalom.